All right, everyone. Be nice to me today. I'm not feeling good. Okay. So here we are. Nice to see you back. Nice to see you. We have the YouTube coming up. So, all right. So we have support, 30-minute time frame. We have resistance, 30-minute time frame. Looking at the 1 hour, 15-minute. We're just consolidating. Yeah, that's it. We're just consolidating at this point now. I mean, if I look at the 30-minute, the only thing I see on the 30-minute is that, I mean, if you do break above this high, you're looking at for price to continue pushing up, 36 pip range. But if you drop down to the 15-minute, it's a mess, you know? It's a mess. Like, price is consolidating. You have this issue over here. You know, if you break above this high, you're looking at like a 24 pip range. It's not good. It's not good, to be honest. So we'll have to wait a bit. You know, it's also Friday, you know, so I don't think many things are gonna happen on a Friday. I don't think so. So we'll have to see. We'll have to wait, you know. The only thing I'm looking at, to be honest, is if we can break below 2361, then you got this nice range for price to move down. You know, so now you got to ask yourself a question. If I look at the 30-minute here for a sec. Yeah, okay. So now you got to ask yourself a question. That is buying better or is selling better? That's the question you need to ask yourself. That is it better to buy 2364 and above for price to move up in this 20 pip range, or is it better to sell? If you can look at the chart and you can, you know, and you can answer that question to yourself, your trading will be much more calmer. Like, you know, you're going to be much more calm when you're trying to trade, you're trying to look for analysis, you're trying to look for trades, you're like, you know, doing analysis on the charts. That's going to be way easier if you can break it down to that very simple concept. So for me, when I'm looking at this, for me, selling is way better. How about if I buy a 1 month subscription and it expired? That time, can I have access to Discord later? No. Discord is a part of Market Fluidity University. Are you trading PMI? No, I'm not trading PMI. I do think PMI may have some sort of a movement, but we'll see. Excuse me, guys. I have to do something very important. I have to do something very, very important over here. Okay, there we go. Oh, awesome. So, yeah. So we're just going to wait here and we'll see how things play out, you know. So for the most part, this is an area where, like, you know, we should move down. I mean, if we can stay below 2361, we got clean range to the left hand side, and based off of that, I think there's a very high probability we can continue pushing down. You know, so I'm going to put this text over here. Potential money making sells below 2361.50. Money making sell, not some regular sells. Money making sells, potential money making sells below 2361.50. That's what I am looking at. We're moving into pre-New York session, which, like, you know, by the way, has a lot of volume. It's also Friday, to be honest. What's this? Raja, the frame in the back reflects just saying you might want to move that for privacy. There's nothing. Like, even in that frame, you can't see anything. Yeah, so we'll have to wait. I have one confusion on taking referring of high time frames in order to execute trade on 30 minutes. Okay, what's your confusion? Let us know. What is your confusion? How did your week went? Can you show the trades you took? Thanks. My week went very good. This account is at 14,000 now, $800 away from being at, sorry, $744 away from being at 15,000. Current week, I made about $1,400 this week. Take a look at my losses. Take a look at this loss. Take a look at this loss over here, loss over here, loss over here, and then look at the wins. You have to make sure your losses are smaller and your wins are bigger. You know, you have to, hey, stop doing that. Stop it, buddy. I got some butterfingers over there. Oh, got some butterfingers in the mix. Remove this. Awesome. Boom. So yeah, so we'll have to wait here a little bit. Yeah, you know, that's it. That's all about waiting. You know, it's a Friday as well. So it's better to just chill out and wait. Today, you know, there's just one trade here today. That was a buy. Yeah, that's it. So apart from that, we're just waiting now. Hello, sir. Just curious. I took the buy. 115-minute candle broke the resistance zone and there was a clean range, but still got stop loss. Why is that? I have no idea what 15-minute you're talking about, what price you're talking about. I have no idea. So I get a lot of questions every day on the live streams. And if I read your question, you are very lucky. Is this the $1 million account? Are you stupid? Look at this. This says balance over here. The balance is 14,246. Where do you see 1 million over there? Where do you see 1 million? Man, wild. Raja Bhai, do you think about flash service news? I don't think nothing about the PMI flash service news. I don't think anything about PMI flash service news, to be honest. No thoughts have been given about that so far. So yeah, we're gonna do it. If daily and 4 hour are showing uptrend, but 1 hour 30-minute are showing downtrend, my confusion is which one should I consider to be strong probability? Very good question. So if I look on the daily, right? Daily is showing an uptrend. Don't mind these. Can I remove all this with one button? It was here somewhere. It was here somewhere. Oh yeah, right there. So daily is bullish, right? 4 hour is bullish. Weekly is coming up. Okay, whatever. But now we can say that, okay, the bias is bullish. But when we do analysis on the smaller time frames, right? Now when we do analysis on the smaller time frames, we find out that if we break below 2361, then there's a very good probability for price to continue to push down, even though the daily, weekly, and 4 hour are bullish. Because what matters is what's happening in this current session. So in this session, if we break below 2361, there's a very big probability we can continue pushing down. This 44 pip range, you can get like 20 pips out of it, 25 pips out of it, whatever. But if we break above 2364, then we can continue pushing up. But the problem is this range is smaller than the cells, plus also there's a little bit of issues, plus also prices in this no trade zone, I like to call it. And in this no trade zone, I want to stay away from this no trade zone. You feel me? No trade zone. Let me make it a little bit more fancy. Is this fancy? Yeah, this is fancy right here. No trade zone. What's your bias? Moiz, you tell me what's my bias. Please tell me what's my bias. I'm looking at price to break below. Currently, I have no bias. I'm just waiting for price to break below 2361.50 for sells. That's what I'm looking at. So if we break below 2361, my bias would be sells. If we break above 2364, my bias will be buys. but I'm not going to execute on buys because I think sells are much easier than buys, you know. So that's something I have to make myself understand. We feel you, Holmes. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let's do analysis on GJ. Okay, let's do analysis on GJ. No problem. Let's take a look at pound yen. But first, we need to get some mint. It's mint. You know, these are very, very good. It's mint. Okay, let's take a look on the 1 hour, 4 hour. Let's remove all these analysis. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so 4 hour, we have resistance formed. 4 hours doing something over here. Also, I think at the same time, the 4 hour candles, if you zoom in, I'll show you here. On the 4 hour, we had a support, right? Take a look at this. We had a support. This candle tried to break below, what's this price? 200, 800. This price candle started to break below 200, 800. It couldn't. This one tapped and rejected it. This candle broke below 200, 800, came back in the range. So this means this is a very good support. Now, looking at this on the 1 hour time frame, now we can see some market structure. And that market structure is based off of these candles that came down. And also, I think now that the candles are going to close in about 3 minutes, the 1 hour, we are creating a resistance up here. Now, let's further break it down on the 30-minute. Looking at the 30-minute, oh, wow. Yeah, this was actually, price came down. We created a low, came back up, creating resistance. And as we're creating resistance, I think there's a good probability for price to move down. But since this candle is about to close bearish, let's measure this. This range is like 21 pips. You know, it's not enough. I don't think it's enough. And even if you do break above, let's say 200, 201, what's this price? 201.070. Even if you do break above 201.070, this range, it's a pretty good range if you break above that area. I think that's good. I think that's good. But I think gold is moving way better than pound yen. But this structure is what I trade all the time on gold, where price makes a low, comes up, creates resistance, moves down. And that's something I have explained in quite detail on my YouTube as well. And I'm going to share the link here now. I'm going to share the link here with you guys. Yeah, let me share the link here with you guys over here. Start here in order. So choosing a currency pair, I go over my forex journey, current trends, how to read market structure. Yeah, this is a very, very old video. Has like, 400,000 views. I'm going to post this here for you guys in Zoom. Also, I'm going to post it here for you guys in the Gulag. There we go. Awesome. Executed these sells. Oh, very nice. Break below the low. Kind of risky because the 30-minute candle already moved a lot, but you made it work, so it's not bad. Okay, so this was a sell. Should we take the support as point of interest on the 30-minute? Yes. So then when you measured, I think you took the same trade as Fezan. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Price to move down. And then I took these buys here when price started to move up. Very interesting. Yeah, it's funny how the difference in analysis and the way people look at things. All right, let's take a look at this over here. Is having a bias important for now as the chart is showing a sell and a buy? Yes. Yes. Is having a bias important as for now the chart is showing a sell and a buy? Having a bias is not important, but knowing where you want price to go, I think that's much more important. where you think price can go, and like, you know, like that's much more important. I think that can make a big difference in your trading and stuff. I took the buy. Ooh, what happened over here? I have buys for both buys and sells. Plan on heading for both situations. Yeah, you know, normally having a bias like that is also important because, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Whenever you're looking at the chart, it's better to understand what can make price go bullish and what can make price go bearish. That's the most important thing to understand whenever you're looking at the chart. Those are two very different scenarios that will always help you in the long term. What can make price go bullish and what can make price go bearish? Let's take a look at this. This is, buys over here. Goal, can I say continuation entry? I don't think so. And the only reason I don't think so is because I think it's going to be better if we get a candle closing above that area. I think that's the only thing. I think it's going to be better if we can get a candle closing in that area, to be honest. So we'll have to see. Is it okay where I execute on a 30-minute time frame, but on a 15-minute time frame, price goes up like an impulse move, then comes and closes a small body candle? Do I need to wait for a 30-minute candle to close? Because sometimes I exit when 15-minute candle is making a small body. Yeah, so basically what's happening is at that point, I think what you want to do is you want to work on more confidence because what's this? We're you're executing on a 30-minute, but on a 15-minute time frame, price goes up. Yeah, see, that's the thing. When you're trying to close, don't close the whole thing. Close like 90%. Whenever you get scared, close 90%, close 80%, and leave something running. Because at the end of the day, you still want to be in a trade. That's something what you have to look at. You still want to be in that trade. You know, if you're not in that trade and you close it because you lost confidence or like, you know, you were scared or whatever, then price goes in your favor, then that's a very tough situation because now there are a lot of psychological things that happen that, oh, you know, I was right, but I closed my trade, it went in my favor. And then you end up taking a late trade with a late entry and you end up getting fucked. You know, so it's better to just close partials and leave the rest running because initially what you want to do is you want to build confidence. And the only way to build confidence is to have, like, you know, small positions running. So you know that your analysis works, even though you close 90% or you close 80%, some of it still went to your targets, you know, and then sooner or later, after like 2 months, 3 months, you're going to be able to hold, let's say 50%, or you're going to be able to hold 80% or whatever. In C-Trade, you can trail your stop loss when you're offline. Yes, with Magic Keys, you can do that as well. Magic Keys does work with C-Trader. Hello, Raja. Pakistan trades give me motivational ground for new traders. Awesome. What do you want me to do? I noticed that before you used to hold your full positions. Yeah, I still do sometimes. Like when I used to hold my full positions, those were basically, you know, during COVID times, Russia, Ukraine, you know, because during COVID, what was happening was every time they would announce, you know, COVID cases or whatever, like gold would just shoot up, you know, and every time they would work about, like, you know, talk about, let's say, like vaccines and stuff, gold would shoot down because, like, you know, introducing vaccines is good for the economy, and if it's good for the economy, gold's going to go down because, you know, it's opposite. Does Magic Keys work with Foot Locker? With Foot Locker, I think they'll be able to give you Nike shoes or Adidas with Foot Locker. Has Don Wu been slaughtered? Yes, Don Wu was slaughtered. My view on GJ. My view on GJ is no view on GJ so far. You know what? This reflection is bothering me. I'm gonna move this. Now we are talking, baby. Now we're talking money. I rewatch your lives and it's confusing. When you enter a trade, make it much more clear, please. I think what you are lacking is education. So you need education. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is, what the hell is this? What chart is this? Oh, gold. Okay. If we break and close above also a 4-hour level, then it would probably go up. Okay, from here. This is the 4-hour. The 4-hour is going to flip bullish for price to move up, and daily can also continue to push up. See, now since yesterday, we have had massive moves since yesterday. So I don't know. I honestly don't know how far are we going to go, because look at it this way. The weekly candle, right? The weekly candle has pushed up. Let me remove this. The weekly candle has pushed up. And if we do continue to push up, I think we can fill this wick at 2387. We can fill this wick at 2387. That's like 200 pips away. That means the daily needs to continue to push up for another 200 pips. You know, so 4-hour, that means it has to continue to push up. And then you're looking at the 1-hour, looking at the 30-minute. Yeah, I mean, then I guess we'll have to break above 2367 for price to move up. Yeah, I think we'll have to break above 2367 for price to move up. That's what we will have to do so far, to be honest. Because that's the point what we're trying to achieve, 2337, stuff like that. You know? Okay, here we are. We scroll all over, scroll to the left-hand side. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that clean range. You know, so maybe we're looking at price to continue to push up to this level over here, 2376. Yeah, 2376. So I think a better buy is going to be above, let's see, a better buy is going to be above 2367 for price to push up. So potential money-making buys, let's copy this over, potential money-making buys above 2368, 2368. Take a screenshot of this, mark this down. I think above 2368, we can have some really, really, really good buys for price to move up. Someone's got 10 pips already. Anthony, very good. Good job. You got that buy. Awesome. Buys at 15-minute closure. Moise, are you even listening? Like, why are you in this live stream anyway, Moise? Are you even listening what I'm saying? I'm saying buys above 2368, and Buddy is saying buys at 15-minute closure. Sure, take buys at 15-minute closure. What's your opinion in today's news? I have no idea. I already took my one trade. This was around, like, you know, after London Open, I already took that trade. And I think after that, I'm done. Gold is gone, I think. Okay. It was a good buy. It was a great buy. I took a trade on the breakout with the 30-minute close and dropped down to 5-minute on the pullback to get an entry, hit my stop loss. Awesome. My psychology is killing my trading style. Okay, I have good technical knowledge, but psychology is hard. How to make it from that position where I am? So you have good technical knowledge, but you're not profitable. Psychology, like how? You're having entry issues, you're having, like, you know, securing profit issues, like you're having risk management issues, like what's going on? Those are the things we need to know. June 21st is my birthday. Awesome. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Andres 305. I often get good trades, but small losses and long losing streaks eat my profits up. What should I do? Learn to manage your losses well. That's the first thing you should focus on. Learn to manage your losses well. Are we going to buy above 2368? I am going to maybe look for a buy opportunity above 2368, but I don't know about anyone else. But oh wow, look at this. So here's another analysis over here. See now, if we have 15-minute time frame, looking at the 30-minute, this area right here, wow, this now becomes a clean range, but the range is like 25, whatever, you know, it's going to be better to buy above 2368. Yeah, I think it's going to be better to buy above 2368. Raja, thank you for the reminder that a trader must always partially close its profit. Yes, that's correct. You should always close partial profits. Always, always. I have placed long trade on break 2365. Oh, nice. Just now. And it hit my stop loss. I did sell and now it's going up. Well, then I guess you learned the lesson to always stick with your bias. You have to always stick with your bias. So just waiting over here, you know. I already made money today, $500, you know. Whatever account is at, 14,000. That's still good. So we'll see. We'll see how things play out. You know. I took your course. The trades you take are different to what you teach in your course. False. The trades are the same. My name is Dennis. Nice to meet you here. Nice to meet you. Ali Akbar Dreamer. How many pair to focus trading? One pair. 1 to 2 pairs is more than enough. It's more than enough. 1 to 2 pairs, that is more than enough for you to focus on. I don't think you should be focusing on anything else. You know, 1 to 2 pairs is more than enough to focus on. That you can focus on. 2 months on MFU and I've changed my attitude so much for the better. I no longer revenge trade and FOMO doesn't bother me so much. Thank you so much. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. You're welcome. And that is where you want to be as a mature trader, where FOMO doesn't affect you, missing out on trades doesn't affect you. Like those things, they really shouldn't affect you, you know, when you're trading. So that's where you want to be when you're trying to focus on trades, when you're trying to look at price action. And the most important thing is, when you are in a group, when you are in a, you know, a technical analysis group or like a trading group or whatever people post or whatever charts they post, those things should not really affect you at all. That's the number one thing. And I think a lot of guys who are in like, you know, trading groups where people share analysis and whatever, I think the biggest thing is that you will have your analysis, and you know your analysis is going to be a profitable analysis, but you let someone else's charts and their analysis affect your analysis. So you end up taking trades based on someone else's analysis. And when you lose, you blame the group. You know, you can't blame the group. You have to focus on your analysis and you have to trade your analysis. You know, you can't, like, that's the biggest mistake I think people make when they are part of a, like, you know, a trading group. So you have to be very careful of that. Do you have a stream schedule so I know when you are streaming? It's mostly like around London session and New York session. I normally announce it on in our Discord. Normally I announce it there, but to be honest, that's about it. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is buys. Awesome. Very nice. Nice. Looks like you got these buys. I'm just waiting over here now. I'm going to wait. We have NY Open coming up. So I think it's going to be better to just wait for that. I mean, if we can get a break below, you know, 23, what's this? 2361 or even 2361, I think this could be a very good idea for sells below 2361. The new 15-minute candle has closed. This newer one has started, so let's see. I'm very excited about the Malaysia event. Yes, we actually got 50 more emails asking us if we have more seats, but we don't. What's your yearly percentage on your deposit? My yearly percentage on my deposit? I don't know on this account. I honestly don't know on this account. This account has gotten pretty big. We started from 1,000. It's at 14,000 now, so just do the math. Just do the math on that. Who is your trading journey mentor? Nobody. I spend 16 hours a day studying the charts. You're doing it wrong. That's harming your trading. Trust me. Harming your trading if you're like, looking at the charts for 16 hours a day. That's really harming your trading, to be honest. What's your take on GJ? Pound yen, pound yen, pound yen. Yeah, I think potential buys above 201.089 are going to be good. Let's mark this over here. Potential buys above 201, 100. 201, 100. It's going to be better. 201, 100. I think that's something that we can look out for. Sells over here, the range isn't enough. It's like a 15 pip range, so I don't know. My first time on a stream session with you. Welcome, Jerome. I don't know if I'm allowed to ask this, but could you do a quick analysis on USD CAD? Yeah, you can ask that, but it's going to be better for you to send a chart so we know what analysis you have, and then we can kind of like, give you some advice. So I think that's going to be way better than me just doing an analysis, because maybe your analysis is going to be correct, or maybe my analysis is going to be wrong, or like, things like that. So you have to do it. Raja, you get to the million by making 20 pips trades. Yep. I actually made my first million trading by securing 10 to 15 pips per trade. That was it. 10 to 15 pips per trade. What's your bread and butter easy money setup? I mean, not the home runs, but the trades that seem guaranteed. Well, first thing is there's no guaranteed trade. Second thing, I can tell you my money making setup. Which one was it? I have it over here. It's on my YouTube somewhere. It's on my YouTube. Go take a look at that. Yes, I was only trading one session. It's the first time on stream. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. USD CAD. Looking at USD CAD. Oh, demand zone. Oh, Jerome, you need to go through the webinars. You need to go through the webinars so you can forget these channels. You can forget these big zones taking over the 4-hour candles. You have to unlearn everything, and you have to relearn what we have in the database. Yeah, so you have to unlearn this whole thing. You'll have to unlearn, and then you have to relearn whatever that's in the database. That's going to help you much, much more. Would you do the same percentage a year with 1 million account as you've done with your small account? I don't know. Like, I'll have to trade it. So I hope we can get this to 1 million. Right now it's at 14,000. Aiming is to get to 15, and then 20, then 50. We'll see. What's the difference between your online course and Malaysia Bootcamp? Malaysia Bootcamp is just a seminar. It's a talk. I'm going to be there doing a talk about my history, where I came from, how I started my businesses, how I started trading, some motivation in trading. We're going to talk about risk management. We're going to talk about some price action, and that's it. It's about 4 or 5 hours. That's it. How do I get better like you? I don't think I'm better, but I think I'm good at discipline. Like, I took one trade today, and that's it. How do you set the color of your candles? I think you can literally YouTube that. What's your advice on this, Raja? Small pips with big lot or small lot? My advice is to risk the amount based on your trading plan or your risk management plan. Just do that. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. Just risk the amount based on your trading plan. That's all what your trading plan asks you for. Uh, 30 pips per day keeps the job away. That's true. How can we judge there's volume in the market on BOS? What the fuck is BOS? How to deal with FOMO? Just 1 or 2 trades a day. That's it. 1 or 2 trades a day. Now, this is bothering me here a little bit. Let's take a look at USD. Let's take a look at USD CAD. All right, here we go. USD CAD. We got USD CAD here now. Let's scroll this over. Let's go to viewing options. I don't want to see volume. All right, looking at the 4 hour. 4 hour is basically, I think we are creating a support on the 4 hour. Let's take a look on the 1 hour time frame. We are creating a support. We also have some news coming up. Let's clone this move over here. Let's take a look on the 30 minute. I want to take a look at these wicks on the 30 minute. Looking at the 30 minute, and I guess we have a support forming on the 30 minutes. So now the analysis is easy. Remember that thing we had where you had the channel? Now the analysis becomes super easy because now, okay, I want to take a look at these wicks on the 15 minute now. Going to the 15 minute, okay. So even if you break below, this is 10 pip range, man. Nothing. There's nothing. The ranges are too small on USD CAD today. Look at that. 8 pip. There's nothing. Don't trade USD CAD. It's tricky. I just turned up. Can you please give me a quick recap of the trade you took earlier? Yeah, it's on my Instagram. Go take a look at that. Or wait for tonight. I'm going to post my full review. I'm curious, what do you do for leisure? Just relax for leisure? You really want to know what I do for my leisure time? For my leisure, I wrestle with my kids. That's what I do for my leisure time. I literally go up to them. I'm like, hey, who wants to wrestle? And they both are like, all right, let's wrestle. So we just wrestle. I've subscribed to MFU this month. I've learned a lot. And today is my first Zoom session with you. I requested you visit Kuwait for having P2P mentorship. Okay. Kuwait is going to be on the list to visit, to be honest. I win trades with dynamic risk, but so small size. How can I apply dynamic risk to winning trades? Well, you win trades with dynamic risk. So that's good. Why don't you use static risk? Because if you're using dynamic risk, then you're already using low risk. But if you use static risk is going to be better because you're going to learn how to manage your risk. And also your gains are going to be bigger because now you're using static risk. Raja Banks versus Don Wu wrestling match. I'm going to break that twig. Don Wu is like a twig. This is Don Wu right here. This pen. This is Don Wu. I'll break him. And this is me. This is me. This is Don Wu. I'm 6'1". I'm 6'1". I'm a tall guy. I'm very strong. I train jiu-jitsu. I do boxing here and there. So there's no match. Plus, I'm older. I'm wiser. Not to sound arrogant, but I'm richer. I have more things going on for me. I have more reasons why to succeed in life because I have kids, I have family. So I have more reasons why I want to succeed in life. When should we expect a webinar in Islamabad? I have not planned that yet. I saw your podcast with Alex from Miami. From his podcast, I'm following you. But before that, I heard about you from someone else. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Let's take a look at this. How does this look, coach, for a buy? Let's take a look at this. For a buy. Yeah, that's good. That's good. But realistically, I'm looking for a buy above. I'm looking for a buy above 2368. That's what I'm looking at. Buy above 2368. What percentage of your business comes from trading? Only trading? Well, currently, I haven't been trading my large amount. So for the past 3-4 months, nothing. For the past 3-4 months, trading has brought me zero income because I've been growing this account. But I've liquidated most of my bigger accounts. So, it's okay. I got, brokerage running at the same time. I got education. I got property investments, So It's cool. It's cool. So we'll have to wait. With MFU, I don't have a million indicators anymore after 6 years getting there. Oh, nice. Herman, no more million indicators. That is good to hear. When is the next MFU giveaway? I really want Magic Keys. Okay. I think it's going to be much bigger than Magic Keys. Why you don't want to trade with big account anymore? The reason why is because this account is a testament to the concepts we teach in Market Fluidity University. That is what this account is. This is a testament. So this account has been growing since March 11th from $1,000 to $14,000 now. Here, let me show you this. Look at this. Starting balance was 1,000. Current balance 14,000. You have month by month everything. 80% winning rate, 69% winning rate. June so far, 69% winning rate. You have all the stats over here, all live stats, C-Trader stats. All this is hosted on the C-Trader servers. All of this. So I've done very well on this account. I'll try to see if we can take this account to, 50,000. I think that's going to be good. If we get to 50,000, then next stop will be 100,000. So I think that's going to be sick. I think it's going to take some time, but eventually we should be getting there. Why you don't want to? I liquidated most of those accounts. Like I had 1.6 million in one account when I was doing when we were on MT5. I liquidated it, bought an apartment, bought a Rolls Royce, and yeah, that's it. Next, I have, 135 over here, 14 over here. So 45, 135, 180, 180, 114, 194, 194, 21 is 211. 211 plus this, 223, 223, 23 plus 46, 23 plus 46, 69. 260, a quarter million is right over here, See, my mental mathematics is pretty good, right? Why don't you tell YouTube people about Dinosaur Indicator? I don't know where that exists, to be honest. Is Dominion Markets accessible in Kenya? Yes, it's accessible in Kenya, but it's not accessible to you because you asked that question. Personally, for me, Donwu makes this trading too complicated for the trader to learn and be successful. I agree with that. Want to go eat some broccolis? Go head on over there. On 15-minute gold, could we have entered when price broke the high of the exhaustion candle? Let's take a look at this. Exhaustion candle? No. To be honest, I'm looking for buys on gold above 2368. Buys above 2368. That's what I'm personally looking for. Above 2368 so we can continue to push up. I still need to work on risk management. When you hosting the live webinar using the slides? Okay, perfect. How much was your Rolls Royce in Dubai? 330,000. I bought it for 330,000. Will there be a video on the speech in Malaysia on YouTube? Maybe. If you were taking 20 pips for your first million, how many pips was your stop loss? What was your standard RR? I don't work based off of risk reward. I don't do risk reward. Yeah, I don't do risk reward. So I don't know what to tell you. Okay, let's take a look at these stats over here so I can see my FX book. So I can see what my average pip rate was. Is there any reason for no risk reward? I think risk reward is just subjective. Risk reward is subjective. I've talked about that too. Okay, so this is an account I ran from 5K to 34,000. Yes, a real account, Dominion Markets. Durations, you have your durations over here. See, majority of the trades were like 33 minutes, 34 minutes. Then you walking over here, 17 minutes, 14 minutes. Very small trades. Daily, hourly, trade, summary, short pips. Oh, wow. Okay. Gold. Yeah, most of it was gold over here. 76% win rate. My biggest win was, it was pretty big. I think it was this one here, Raja Bank's retirement. Yeah. It was this one here. Biggest win was 343,000. Biggest loss was 51,000. This was on CPI. I remember this. Best trade, 144 pips. Worst trade, 739 pips. This was news. So this was a year by year comparison. So you can see like, monthly gain, yearly gain, 2022, the whole of 2022, almost the whole of 2023. And then we switched to CTrader. So, yeah, it's been good, I mean, I traded a lot of things on this account. But mostly was gold, as you can see right here. Mostly was gold. I dabbled in some DJI USD as well, but gold was the majority of it. 7.5 million made on gold. 553 trades taken, 268 on pound yen. Pips. Shorts, longs, 300 longs, 240 shorts. So yeah, it's pretty good. 61% win rate, 39% losing rate. Pretty good. I think during that period, your form was at top peak like Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, that was a pretty good run. To be honest, there was a lot of things happening, like, macroeconomics and stuff like that. So that helped me grow my account too. Like you had COVID, 2020, right? 2021, you had vaccines come up. So it was pretty good. How long you had to trade to getting to your first 100K? Why most people failed in trading? It's all about patience. Yeah, it's all about, because people, they overtrade, they over risk, and that's the biggest reason they fail over and over again. I received a DM from Chris on Discord. Is that legit? No, it's not legit. Chris is a moderator. He's an admin, so it's gonna have a red name next to it. It's probably fake. Can you tell us how much you made with trading? I think close to 15. I'd say close to 15 over like 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Like over like 7 years, 8 years. Yeah, 7 years, 8 years made close to 15, 14.5, 15. How do you manage more than account in a day? I only trade one account. That's it. I don't trade more than one account. I only trade one account. I'm trading from 6 months. How much time it take to become profitable from Pakistan? Let's say another 6 months. You have to be patient. You have to have discipline. Focus on 1 or 2 trades a day. Yeah, that's it. Is your favorite setup on GJ 30 minute? GJ 30 minute. Oh yes, impulse entry. This is my favorite setup. GJ 30 minutes. So if this 30-minute candle breaks the low of the previous candle, there's a very big probability we can continue to push down. Also, if you look on the previous 30-minute candle, it had a bigger wick, exhaustion right over here, small body, which means it doesn't have the power to continue pushing up. So if this candle with the bid and the ask price breaks below the low, I think there's a very big probability we can continue pushing down. Can I use this method to trade BTC? Yes. What's the best risk management I need to use as a new trader? Go to my YouTube. Why don't you show a live account other traders on live streaming? What are you talking about, M Khan? माशाल्लाह से तस्वीर तो आपने बड़ी अच्छी लगाई हुई है, लेकिन मुझे लगता है जितनी खूबसूरती आपकी शक्ल पे है ना तस्वीर में, उतनी नुसरत आपके दिमाग में भरी हुई है. Bro, look at this, man. Look, this is live account. Raja, impulse entry on the 1 hour wasn't legit. No. Oh yeah, now when I look at it, yeah, it does make sense. But I'm going to be waiting for price to break above 23.67.80. When will membership be 600 again for sale? There's no sale. Market fluidity never goes on sale. Never goes on sale. You want a sale? There are a lot of other people out there who will give you subpar information. Just go sign up to them. They'll give you huge discounts. Market Fluidity never goes for sale. It's at like, yes, it's $138 a month. It's less than $5 a day. Sir, talk to other trader, not about you. Oh, okay. How come other traders don't have live streams? Yeah, I don't know. Sir, how can we judge there's volume in the market on a break of structure? Well, slowly we are moving into the volume event. We're going to have more volume coming up with the NY Open. So we'll see what 8 a.m. Eastern brings us. We shall see what 8 a.m. Eastern brings us, buddy boy. It's going to be interesting to see. Why don't you consider buying gold on 30-minute, as this could be a lower low to retest the high? Yeah, now when I look at it, it is, but not now. I'm going to wait for price to break above 23.68. Any offer on depositing on Dominion like there used to be? Not at this point, no. I may have missed the explanation as I just joined. Oh, can we put buy stops at 23.68? Then probably, but this candle is coming up very, very fast. And the 1 hour candle is also coming up, 4 hour candle is also coming up, trying to fill that wick. I do think the daily candle can, the weekly, because here's the thing, the weekly will either fill this wick on today's Friday, or it will retrace to create a top wick. So if it retraces to create a top wick, that means the smaller time frames will go down. But if it continues to push up, I'm not going to partake in this because I already took a trade earlier on, made about $500. I'm happy with that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that wick gets filled. Where's that? This is 80 pips away, It's not that much. It's not that much, to be honest. The way gold has been moving, it's actually not that much. Let's switch over to this account. And let's start to... No, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to break my own rule. I'm going to switch back. I'm not going to do this. This is unacceptable. I'm going to switch back and I'm just going to chill over here. That's it. I made 500 today. That's more money that regular people make in a day. And I'm very thankful for that. Look, this was made within, this was made within like 6-7 minutes. And I'm very, very thankful for that. I'm very thankful. I think the biggest problem is that traders are not thankful to the market. Whenever you make $100, $200, just be thankful to the market that the market allowed you to make some money. When the market allows you to make money, just be happy with that. Be thankful and call it a day. So it's Friday, and I'm thankful that the market allowed me to do $500 today. Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, we could potentially continue to push up. This is amazing. Move bullish? Yeah. The best thing would be if... Oh, look at that. Pound yen will continue to push on down over here. The best thing would be if this scenario can show up on gold for price to move up. That's going to be the best case scenario. Can show up on gold. Yeah, inverse. The opposite. Please help. How can I open an account in your broker company? I live in Norway. Okay. So this is what you guys got to do. Dominion Markets, okay? DominionMarkets.com. Go to DominionMarkets.com. Go to client login. Do you have a sense of achievement? Yes, I have massive sense of achievement. Go to client login. Wait for it to load up. And then it's going to load up. Once it loads up, you enter your whatever password login. It's going to log you in. And then from here, you can open up an account. Go to CTrader. I'll go to CTrader, and you can see all my CTrader accounts. See that? 14,000. So from here, you can open up your account, create live account, whatever account you want to create. And the other thing is that you can also join our Discord channel. You can join our Discord channel for Dominion Markets. That I think is the best thing. That's the best thing. And this is what the Discord channel looks like on Dominion Markets. Take a look at this. This is the Discord channel right over here. You got the NY session. You have the trading ideas right here. Sometimes I post my analysis as well. You know, so yeah, it's pretty sick. You got the main chat over here as well. You know, people share analysis, they share their trades. It's a very strong community that we have. It's a very strong community that we have for Dominion Markets. Yeah. What's the leverage with Dominion Markets? Australia only has 1 to 30. We have 1 to 100, 1 to 500, maximum 1 to 500. But you know, to be honest, it's better to stick with. So we have 1 to 100. It's better to stick with 1 to 100. 1 to 100. Yes, you can deposit and withdraw in crypto as well. But man, to be honest, no other brokerage has a Discord for their members. No other brokerage out there has Discord for their members. Yeah, see, that was a very good idea not to take a buy up over there, because I would have been in a drawdown. Look at that pound yen. Making that clean, trying to make that clean move to continue pushing down. Do you publish price action breakdown, Dominion Markets Discord? No. I post analysis in the morning sometimes, but the breakdowns I do of trades, I don't post them there. That's only for Market Fluidity University. I have 200 USDT. Sure, if that's okay. Has Dominion Markets resumed accepting US traders? No US traders, buddy. That is wild. US traders are having a hard time trying to find, you know, something is very difficult. How can we get into Market Fluidity University? Okay, here's the link over here for the YouTube chat. Can Australians use Dominion Markets? Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I've sent an email to Sales Market Fluidity asking to join MFU as a SIC student. There's no reply. Did I get email wrong? No, that's the correct. I think by tonight or this evening, you will get a reply. It seems hard to venture into the US market looking at TikTok. They're going to ban in the US. Yeah, a lot of things are going to get banned in the US, man. It's wild. 2,000 USDT. Yes, that's good. Are you willing to recommend a US broker? Yeah, go with Wanda. Go with Wanda or learn how to use futures. Do we have discount paying with crypto for lifetime membership? I didn't send an email. Nope, there's no discounts. There's no discounts. And the reason why we don't do discounts is this: that all your dreams are worth millions of dollars. You want to make hundreds and thousands of millions of dollars, but you're looking for a discount for like $200, $300 discount. It doesn't make any sense. If you're looking for a $200, $300 discount, you can go to someone else and pay them money for their course or whatever. I can recommend you some people who will give you a discount. You can go use them. But with Market Fluidity, there's no discounts. There's no discounts. Yeah, big rejection on gold. I think that was a very good. Idea not to participate in this. Do you think it's best to use a broker in your country, or does it not really matter? You know what? It doesn't really truly matter. Whatever brokerage you use, the brokerage, it needs to be able to accept your funds. It needs to be able to execute trades for you. You know, like when you execute a trade, it's a broker's responsibility to pass that order to the bridge and execute the trade, to execute trades, to close trades, and to give you a withdrawal in a timely manner. That's the only job of a broker. That's it. Can Pakistani join Dominion markets? Sure. Why do you guys ask these questions? Can people from Nigeria join? People from Uganda or here, there, Australia, New Zealand, Pakistan join? What are these questions? Like, I never asked Microsoft, hey, can I from Pakistan use Windows? Can I from Pakistan or Dubai use a MacBook? Oh, I'm in Dubai. Can I use an Apple phone? Bro, like, come on. What are these questions? Where do these questions come from? Very, very confused. So after seeing that rejection with enough range, would you take sells if it breaks too low? Sir, what does this say on my chart? What does this say on my chart? Why the fuck would I take sells when I didn't even mention sells, when I just mentioned I'm going to be looking for sells below 2361? Guy asks a question with sir. Faizan, come on, yaar. Kya ho gaya, Faizan? Kya ho gaya, Faizan? Gone are the days when Uncle Ted will be your special Friday guest. Miss those days. To be honest, I miss those days too. We had Kervin, we have Crazy Mac, we had Ted. I mean, those were the golden times, you know. I said those were the golden times. But those golden times have gone. Very sad. Can you explain why no trade zone? Because it's just consolidating in this trade zone. You know, it's like a 50 pip trade zone. Looking at the 15-minute candle, is nothing happening over here. Because I think buys above 2368 are way better. Buys below, no, sells below, you know, 2361 are good as well. And that's what I'm focusing on. Yeah, that's what I'm focusing on. We need another lockdown to bring the band back together. Yes. Pakistan has certain problems. Pakistan has no problems, bro. Pakistan has no problems. The leaders of Pakistan have no problems. The only problems exist are in our minds. That's it. Whatever we think we can't do because it's whatever, then that's it. You know, you can do anything and everything in Pakistan. There are no laws for the rich. And what the hell is TTE? What's this TTE in YouTube? Oh, time to eat is TTE. Wow. Time to eat. Nick Stewart. Oh, Nick is time to eat. TTE. Wow. Okay. Time to eat. TTE. Yeah, I didn't get that. I didn't get that in the beginning. Now I got it. So yeah, bro. Okay. People will say we need Imran Khan, but won't do shit the whole day. Yeah, that's true. That's why we left. Can we trade futures in Dominion markets? No, not yet. Not yet. Can't trade futures yet. Is Dominion market providing broker services to prop firms? Nope. I only trade gold. Can that be a problem for me at some point? For me trading just a single pair? Nope. Nope. I only trade gold. Most of my trades have been on gold. Look at this. This is C Trader platform. Look, I've made $13,187 on gold. On pound yen, I've made $58. So that tells you a lot about what I trade. How many clients do we have in India? In India, we have about maybe 3,000, 4,000 clients, something like that. 3,000, 4,000 clients. Yes, you can deposit $50. Show your buy trade, okay? This was my buy trade. I'm going through depression because of a divorce. Any advice? I read that. You're going through depression because of a divorce. Listen, the thing is, at the end of the day, you only have you at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you only have yourself. This body is the only thing that's gonna accompany you in your grave till the day you die. Till the day you die, this body is the only thing that's gonna be with you. No one else is gonna be with you. Till the day you die, your body is the only thing that's gonna be with you. So don't let one person bring you down. Trust me. Don't let one person bring you down. If you think you're going through a divorce, man, that person doesn't what's the word? Expect you or deserve you at the end of the day. That's it. Use this energy for some positivity. Hit the gym. Get back in shape, or get in shape if you've never been in shape. Get in shape. Eat clean. Eat healthy. Be the best version of yourself. Because if someone's just gonna leave you like that and depressed, and no one's gonna bother with your depression, man, you got to change something in yourself. But when you change something in yourself, everything changes around you. Everything changes around you. You have to show the world that this is not going to bring you down. I don't know how old you are, what your situation is, but that's what I would do. Seriously, that's what I would do. I'm in the best shape of my life. And I know, listen, there's this song called Superman by Eminem. That song can literally help you. That song, Superman. If you have kids, then that's a little bit complicated scenario. But if you don't have kids, man, literally, fuck that person if you don't have kids. I'm not married though. Well, there we go. How did you have all this information on MyFX book? I don't know. That's what MyFX book does. It sets information. I'm married to gold now. Awesome. Is your brokerage in Kenya? No. How did you have all this? Okay. How to calm down an exhausted mind in trading? Just call it a day. If you think you have an exhausted mind, just call it a day and come back tomorrow. Call it a day and come back tomorrow. Yeah. See here. Juma Mubarak, Khair Mubarak to you. Please explain about your course. I can't explain about my course. I'll send you the link right over here. Go read it over there. What's your bull candles code? What does that mean? India is great country. UPI has made it super amazing. That is correct. UPI is actually pretty good. Rajabai singing his heart out so pure. Thank you. Can I do hedging at Dominion Markets? Sure. Bring it. Come to Sydney. Inshallah, will come soon. Why don't you buy RR Spectre instead? It was too expensive. Became FU member a month ago. I think I'm on the right track. One question. Could you please offer some podcast suggestion about trading, emotionally about discipline, something like that? So much. Yeah, I have the perfect podcast for you. I have the perfect podcast for everyone here, to be honest. Chat with Traders, episode 82. Go watch this. Go listen to this podcast. You can't watch it. You have to go listen to it. I'll paste the link over here. There we go. I'll paste the link to YouTube here as well. This is my go-to podcast. What's the most important rule for impulse entry? The most important rule for impulse entry is that you have to have experience watching impulse entries play out for at least 6 months. And another thing is you need to be very, very good at managing risk when it comes to impulse entries. Yeah. I'm probably going to leave in about 5 minutes with NY Open. I have some things to do. So I'm probably going to leave in 5 minutes. Your Cadillac that you posted yesterday on your Insta story was fire. Thank you. Sir, I've been listening to Murad's other podcast too. Very beneficial. Yes, that guy has a ton of knowledge. You mentioned on last Q&A any other podcast other than no. That's my go-to podcast, to be honest. Do you post trades in MFU? Yes. For chart analysis, do we need start from daily all the way to 30 minutes? Yes. 2 trades a day. Does it matter how they perform? Nope. But 2 trades a day. Kasser Butt is an amazing guy. Yes. Kasser Butt, alhamdulillah, is a very nice guy. He's a brother of mine. He's a friend of mine. He does some very solid work. Kasser Butt. No live from Monday. Why? Who said no live from Monday? Madhu God. Why no live from Monday? Tell me. Are you using buy stop on 2368? Nope. Do you was the mentor of Don Wu? Yes. Tell us about your 10 pip a day theory. Yeah, 10 pips a day. Yeah, that's it. just 10 pips a day. I am almost good Forex trader. You're almost good, okay? But bad at your USD. Yeah, your USD, to be honest, in my trading career, I have lost maybe 99% of trades on Euro USD. Do you take creatine? No. Much respect to you, bro. I don't know how you handle all these NPC questions. That's what it is, you know. Like I consider everyone as my younger brother. If younger brother not in age, younger brother in terms of, you know, experience when it comes to charts. So, you know, I'm okay with this. And trust me, I was an NPC too one time. You know, my mentor at the time, Ted, I remember I was in USD CAD cells and I was up about like $400. I had like 6 positions open, and I asked Ted that if I close all these positions, this $600 will be mine, right? And he's like, yep, this will be yours. I'm like, are you sure? If I close all this $600 is mine. He's like, yes, it's yours. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. He's like, yep. I'm like, wow, perfect. You know, so that's how stupid I was in the beginning. No, he didn't roast me because I was new, man. I didn't know anything. Like he said, USD CAD is going to go down. I had like a $1,200 account at that time. I'm like, awesome, perfect. Sell to the point where I couldn't open any more cells. I maxed my margin because I didn't know about margin. I didn't know about risk, nothing. I just entered multiple cells and it dropped the 600. I'm like, wow, easy money. I just joined. If you enter an impulse entry at 2367, where would your stop loss be? I don't know. We'll have to wait for the candle to close. We don't know at this point. We don't know how the candle is going to close. So that's something we have to close. He doesn't take shit. I remember I took 7 profitable trades. When I posted on Discord, I got shouted. So that really shows he really does watch out for students. Yes, man. Moise, I remember that. I still remember that day. I gave you shit for it. You're like last trade for the day. And I think it was a sell. And the candle had already moved and you took a sell. And you're like, last trade for the day. And I was like, wow, what is this guy doing? Yeah, I remember. I'm making 20 to 25 pips consistently, okay, but close my trades when it hits 20-25 pips in spite of more range. Is that right? Yeah, that's correct. Because you're confident in securing 20 to 25 pips. So that's good. I'm about to throw my 1 million in gold. It's going to go up 5 to 6 candles. Okay, sounds good. What are your thoughts on GJ currently? On GJ currently, I have no thoughts. It's consolidating. But anyway, guys, I'm going to head off. Take care, everyone. We'll see you on Monday. I'm out. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Don't lose your money.